Big Al RC here. I got my brand new Vitavon rear axle for the UDR. So I'm putting that together today. Here's the old one. I didn't get any of the innards for this from Vitavon. I'm gonna trade the stock one into the Vitavon, and that's brand new right here. So just gonna go with it and put the old one in the new Vitavon. And once I get it installed, I'm gonna obviously take it for a couple runs and see how the black holds up. I wanted to get the black. It looks like the stock one. Everybody said, get the silver, and everybody has the silver, but I liked the look of the black one better, so I went with the black. But people were already, oh, it's just gonna turn silver once you run it one time, so you might as well get silver. So just because of that, I got the black, and I wanted to test and see how much it does scratch, if it scratches at all. You know it's going to get scratched a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see. So, all right, going to keep on installing this, and I'll update you when I'm done. Okay, sorry I didn't film a lot of this, but some of the bearings were really hard to get in, and some slid right in perfectly. So just depends. I had to get a little rubber mallet and hit it in there, which I know now it's going to be really hard to get out. And if the bearing explodes and just the race is stuck in there, it's going to be impossible to get out. So that's never fun. So that's a big downside so far of this Vitavon. And now I got a problem where when these screws are in, this gear mesh is way too tight and it barely even spins. Now I don't know, because when the screws are not in, it spins fine, right? And then when the screws go in, it pushes these little silver bearing holders inward, and that makes the gear mesh too tight. So, which hopefully that bearing in there, I did have trouble getting that one in, but it seems like it's all the way in. So I don't know, man. This you know, everybody talks so great about their Vitavons. They're super fanboy. Oh, Vitavon, and Vitavon, you need to Vitavon your whole car. Your UDR, it's all about Vitavon. And, you know, so far, I mean, it looks nice, it's machined nice, but when it comes to parts fitting right in, like the Samix on my TRX4, there's really no comparison. The Samix, everything slid right in perfectly, fit together perfectly. It was machined perfectly. This, I'm at a point here where, do I just leave these screws loose? That doesn't seem right. So, and somebody said there's little shims, but I don't see any shims on where the bearing goes in. There's this little plastic piece here, but that's supposed to be there. So I don't know, maybe the bearing needs to go in more. I mean, I feel like I got it in all the way. Very frustrating. We'll get back to you. Okay, well, I put it on and the mesh still seems too tight. So I'm just gonna run it. I didn't crank down these screws either. I just tightened them until they were pretty snug, just snug. And so the mesh, I can barely even turn it here. There it goes. Seems like it's grinding. There, it's turning, then it gets stuck at one point. So anyway, that's what's happening here. And I guess I'm just gonna run it. Hopefully it loosens up. It is brand new, so there is grease in there. I wiped most of the freaking grease off with my hands. And, you know, bear with me, guys, here. This is my first time taking apart this UDR, so I had no clue what I'm getting into. I'm just take it apart and go for it. And some people on Facebook have been helping me out on the UDR group, so they've been actually pretty helpful. And yeah, but you know, my channel is fairly new, and you know, I've been at the RC game for a while. I've had my Slash for about 7-8 years now. And, you know, I had only the Slash for a long time. And, you know, at first I was afraid to even work on it. And I got more and more used to it. But, you know, as I just started buying new cars about, I don't know, maybe a year and a half ago. I bought the UDR about a year ago, about 9 months ago, right when I started this channel. So I'm new to it all. I'm still learning, and you know, bear with me. I'm already starting to get some hate comments on my account, so it's of course I knew I would at some point. You know, oh, stop talking and get to the install. Murr, murr, murr. Yeah, whatever, guys. If you want to watch. If you don't. It's all good. I'm doing this for fun. So, but yeah, we'll see with this Vitavon. The mesh just seems too tight, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna put the rest back together and then install it on the truck. So, and we'll see how much the paint scratches off, because it's all the paint is gonna scratch off. You should have just bought the silver one. You're an idiot. Why did you buy the black one? You are an idiot. Mer, 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 mer. That's what online is now. You're an idiot. Do it my way. Even the color you chose is wrong because I don't like it. So, all right, I'm gonna put it back on, and we'll see. I'm gonna coat a little more grease on the gear here, because it's all over my hands and got all over the place here, so most of it wiped away. But yeah, so we'll see. I mean, putting this together, it started out easy, everything was going in, and then the bearings, they were tight fit. And like I said before, if one of these blows and it's just the outer race, it's going to be impossible to get it out. And so that's going to suck. But we'll run her till she blows. That's the motto. Run her till she blows. All right. I know I'm doing a lot of talking. I'm going to put the rest back together. All right. I'm putting the screws back in, and I am using some blue thread lock. Just a little dip. Nothing too much. And, you know, I'm going to wait. I was a little frustrated putting this together, but I'm going to wait until I run it, and then I'm going to be the judge of it. So, and this here was the extra bearing that came off the original one. The little gold piece goes on the new one, because there's a bigger bearing in there, right? And so, all right, you know, I'm probably going to get hate for talking a little smack on Vitavon because everything wasn't fitting perfectly in, which for $200 for an axle, it should fit. I know that's not that much money, but for one part of an RC car, this thing should be perfect. Like the Samix. The Samix stuff for my TRX4 was also expensive, but everything was perfect. It fit in perfectly. It was like butter. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Well, there we go. Put it all back together. Now it's time to put it on the truck. And there you go. It is Vitavon, because some people on Facebook were already saying, that's not even a Vitavon. That's not even a Vitavon. It's Vitavons are silver. Well, there you go. Vitavon. And here's the freaking package for it. Made in China. So, there you go. I bought it off eBay. I mean, it is machined really nice. It looks great, and I hope it performs well, because everybody talked this axle and all the Vitavon parts up so hard. They said, if you're not using Vitavon, you're an idiot. Hot racing sucks, blah, blah, blah. Everything sucks. Everything else sucks. Trio sucks. Vitavon is the only way to go. So people are hardcore about their Vitavon parts. So it is Vitavon. There it is. And yeah, hopefully it works out. So, all right, time to put it on the car. All right, and now that I got new axle shafts, just to get new ones. I wanted to put new ones in it. I wanted all new rear axle. So I'm trying to get these bearings out. They won't come out. They are pried in there. And I can't get them out. So that's a little thing about this Vitavon. The bearings, I had a problem with the bearings inside of here too, of them going in. I had to hammer them in with a rubber mallet, and if they ever break, which they probably will, let's get real, they're gonna be, the race is gonna be just seared in to that metal part in there that I showed you before, and it won't be able to come out. So yeah, I don't know about this Vitavon. I'm pretty frustrated with it so far, but I mean, like I said, I'll wait to judge on how it performs and how long it lasts on the truck. So, but as of right now, I can't get these out, and I don't want to pull it out so it gets kind of wonky in there. Then it'll be stuck, but it will not budge. Like, that bearing is in there so good, I don't know what to do. So I'll update you when I get it out. All right, I was frustrated before, but I shoved this in. I know it's supposed to go in this way, but I shoved this in and kind of just rocked it back and forth until I got it out. So that's how I did that. Like I said before, guys, I'm still learning. This is my first time taking apart this truck. And yeah. So, all right. When I get it installed, I'll take another video. All right. After a bit of frustration and trial and error, I got the Vitavon on the car. All right, and I put the hot racing hexes back on, those are what I had. I don't have the Vitavon ones. I don't have any brand loyalty at this point, so mix and match, and whenever these go, maybe I'll try the Vitavons out. So yeah, and the hub carriers or whatever, I had those hot racing as well, but the Vitavon comes with it, and these brake calipers and hexes fit right on, so perfect. And yeah, I don't know, I'm still worried a little bit about the mesh being way too tight in here, but it does turn. It just seems really stiff, which could be a good thing, and it will loosen up after a couple runs. But yeah, there it is, the Vitavon, the black Vitavon rear axle for the UDR. There it is. And like I said before in the video, oh, get silver, this one's gonna turn silver in one run. We will see about that. We will see, because yeah, I wanted the black one, and that's the one I wanted, so I got it. And I will make another video after maybe one or a couple runs to see how scratched it really is, to see if everyone was right or if they were wrong, if it holds up better than what most people say. And if it does scratch, BFD, you know, BFD. So, all right, that's all I got. Gonna put the tires and wheels back on, and I will make another video of running it. All right, Big Al RC out.
Like and subscribe.
This has been a Big Al's presentation.